Hello everybody and welcome to the M25. Oh yes, yeah, hi, this is my match day experience. It's my second attempt, so let me know what you'd like to see in the comments. I think the Cardiff one was okay, but anyway, today I am going to Ipswich Town v Preston. Oh the joy, I'm actually cutting it a bit fine actually. It's 1 o'clock and I've got to go and pick my tickets up as well, so for the first time ever I might be late to a football match. If the M25 behaves properly, I will not. Anyway, so Ipswich v Preston today. Cardiff got a bit depressing in the end because Mick did his incredibly strange 6 changes and rested a load of players. And I said in my match review, which you can see on this channel, that if he beats Preston, that might all make some sense. So today is quite important. It's the last game before there's the empty week and the international break, and all the managers bang on about how they want to win the game before the international break. So we did the preview show on the podcast with James from Deep Dale Digest, and he smartened us up big style about Preston's strengths and weaknesses. And the big thing today is they've got loads and loads of defenders out. Apparently on Wednesday when they played Aston Villa, they had like 8 first teamers out. Huntington is back, but still like 7 defenders out and academy players on the bench. So in theory, that should give Ipswich a good chance definitely of scoring. Although, like I said to James on the pod, when Ipswich had all their centre-halves out, they made a really good kind of tactical plan and actually defended really well. So sometimes, you know, you can fill everything in and, you know, work around the problem and actually defend better than you would if everybody was there. So we'll see what happens. I'm worried about Barkhuizen, the left winger, worried about Hugel, the forward, worried about Johnson. I'm excited to see Joe Garner go against his old team. That normally puts a player's performance up just a little bit. Don't know why, but it does. I'm expecting McGoldrick to be back. I'm expecting Waghorn to start, and I think he might even go for the front 4 that did really, really well against Sunderland in the 5-2, but then didn't do so well against Bristol City the following game. We haven't seen him since then. So Waghorn back, Selina in, McGoldrick as well. Probably be Skews. Don't know who he's going to play centre midfield with him. Brew came back strangely in the last game, so it'll either be Downs or Brew or Nydam. Nydam had a rest the other night, and Mick loves Nydam. I think the back 4 is going to be Spence again, Chambers. It might be Iorfa. Probably be Spence, Chambers. I think Webster will come back and Smith will have a rest, and Knudsen and Bart in goal. So looking forward to the game. Obviously it's been a bit shitty between Mick and the fans, so let's hope they get a goal in the first half, take the lead, and, you know, kind of give it a good crack and things don't turn nasty. But I still kind of think, well, go on then, away you go, bloody Sunday drivers. I still kind of think that Mick might even come out with a salacious comment whether we win or lose, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, I need to concentrate on turning up to the game on time, so I will see you there.
No ever gonna break my stride, nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving.
Yeah, got most of the way here, but now stuck in traffic in beautiful Ipswich. 2:26. Am I gonna make it? Anyway, the teams have been announced. Mick's done pretty much what I expected. Bart, Spence, Knudsen, Chambers, Webster. So back to a normal back 4. Excuse me, midfield. The front 4 that everybody wanted, Selina, McGoldrick, Waghorn and Garner up front. But the weird one is in centre midfield with Skews, he's decided to go with Callum Connolly, a fullback who's only played 2 starts, one of which he got taken off at half-time, and we don't own him, and like I say, he's a fullback, and he's decided to play him in centre midfield over Nydam, Ward and Brew, all of which we do own, one of which is an excellent 17-year-old, and the other, Ward, is, you know, good player. So interesting one from Mick. As I say quite often, that'll either be a stroke of managerial genius or an utter disaster. I guess he's put him there because being from Everton Academy, he's fundamentally very sound, and maybe he's better at defending than those other guys. But yeah, interesting. Anyway, I need to get to the damn ground. 32 minutes till kickoff and not moving very fast. Ah! Holy shit, I've made it, but it's 2:47. Let's run to the football. Let's go, go, go. There it is, the mission is nearly complete. The home of world football and England's two greatest managers. Yes, we made it. Rock on. They're playing that annoying music that they haven't changed for about 20 years.
3, Bartosz Białkowski. 3, Jonas Knudsen. 4 and captain is Luke Chambers. 6, Adam Webster.
Hurrah! I got to the game in time. Oh, steamy windows. I can't see where I'm going. This is bad, and I'm filming a video. I've just witnessed Ipswich 3, Preston 0. I've just finished my long form YouTube video. Let me just give that a little bit of a blast on there. So you can check that out on the channel. In terms of a match experience, if you'd have asked me at half time, it was probably the worst possible match experience you can have, because it was kind of cold and dreary and both teams were crap. Is this nice vehicle going to let me go? Thank you, sir. But Ipswich upped their game in the second half. Spence actually got 2 assists, and McGoldrick in with the header for 2-0. Selina put in his 3rd goal of the week. He's player of the month, so I think he might well be staying in the team. I'm now in the lovely Ipswich traffic, but about to head back off to London. Got to fit some lampshades first. That'll be fun, won't it? But yes, kind of pleased. Ipswich are in 7th place with a game in hand on the playoffs. So despite the fact they have some hard games coming up, like Villa away, Derby away, they're actually well positioned, and all the kind of grumpiness between Mick and the supporters, if you actually look at the numbers, you know, is it justified, is it not? I don't know, we shall see, but I'm kind of positive coming away, and I think they've got a full squad now when they get back, with Hughes probably back, Adeyemi hopefully back. Just depends if Skews is hurt or not. He went down injured, but yes, I'm reasonably positive. But as you know, with Ipswich and McCarthy and Evans, it's always on a bloody knife edge every second. You know, you're only a game away from it kind of turning nasty. That's your life as an Ipswich fan. Anyway, I'm going to concentrate on the traffic and go and fit my lampshades, and see you a bit more on the journey back. There you have it. I'm back home. It's 9 o'clock. It's 4 hours since the game finished. I don't know how fitting 5 light shades and going to Argos and buying some food and driving back to London has taken me 4 hours. But it did. So Ipswich won 3-0. And now there's no football for 2 weeks, which is kind of nice sometimes, because it all gets a little bit Saturday, Tuesday, as Mick would say. I think it's a good time for there to be a 2-week break. No more, you know, kind of bitching in the background between Mick and the fans. We're in 7th place with a game in hand, first third of the season done. I think, despite what's happened, most people would have taken that. Most people will probably take that at the end of the season, 1 place off the playoffs. So I'm going to go and eat pasta and see you in a couple of weeks. We'll be back on the podcast, though, on Sunday, so subscribe to that if you haven't. Blue Monday ITFC podcast on Acast, Apple Podcasts. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Bye.